custody visitors are individuals from the local community who volunteer their time to check on the well-being and dignity of detainees in police custody. They speak to detainees and ask them about their rights and entitlements and make sure that they are aware of them and that they have received the rights and entitlements they require. What you want is to make sure that they are being treated as you'd want your family member to be treated, and that's so important because detainees are people and we need to make sure that their well-being and dignity is being upheld.
I wanted to become an ICV because I wanted to put something back into the community, and it was a scheme which I heard about. I liked the idea of being a critical friend to the police, but also ensuring that individuals that are detained in custody are dealt with in the right way, given their rights and entitlements in the right way. So me, as a member of the public, I can help do that.
The point of independent custody visitors is to have the voice of the local community in policing. And through this, the Office of the Police and Crime Commissioner can then hold the police to account if any issues arise. And also we can feed back anything positive that's going on within the police custody suite so that they can continue to do that and also provide examples of best practice.
Yes, I think it is great to make a difference like this, do things that not everybody else can do. It also gives me more insight to what I read in the papers, what I see on the television. Obviously what we do as ICVs is confidential, but you do see the other side of the coin, and I find it very interesting.
The ICVs are very important to custody. They provide feedback from a completely objective perspective, as they are both independent from the detainee as well as the police and the constabulary. There are only a few caveats which we list on our website, and that is that you have to be over the age of 18, you cannot be an appropriate adult, and you cannot work for the police or the constabulary. And that's really important, again, to maintain that independence. We're such a flexible scheme. We can work around childcare, we can work around studies. If you're a student, please do apply. It can be a great work experience for you.
But also, you're not doing something on a set day each week. It's very flexible. There are interesting meetings. There's a lot of training, which I found very useful and very broad. And also, I do feel I'm giving something back and checking that things are being done properly.
Hello there. Hiya. How you doing? My favourite part of the role is meeting the detainees, because that's where you get the feedback. And if you can help those individuals and make their experience within custody better, then that gives you that really warm feeling.
So once you've submitted your application to become an ICV, this will then be assessed by myself and some other ICVs, and then you'll be asked to come to an interview. And this is a very informal interview, but it's just our way to get to know you and make sure that you are wanting to volunteer and that you understand what the role is. And then after that, if you're selected, we then go through a vetting process before you do some induction training and then some shadow visits.
For me, what you get out of being an ICV is you see the other side of the coin. You can get into areas which you wouldn't normally be able to do as a member of the public. So coming into custody is something as an eye-opener. You understand what happens, you see what goes on, and you see what a hard job the detainee officers and police officers have. But also, you can make a difference, and make a difference in our society.